Let's now factor negative x squared plus 8x minus 12 equals 0. It is easier to factor an expression with a positive coefficient in front of the x squared. So, we will multiply both sides by negative 1. So, the left side becomes x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. Negative 1 times 0 is 0. So, we have negative 6 times negative 2 is 12, and negative 6 plus negative 2 is negative 8. So, those will be helpful for our factors. So, our factors are x minus 6 and x minus 2. So, x minus 6 will equal 0, or x minus 2 will equal 0. So, x is equal to 6, or x is equal to 2. So our solution is x equals 6 or x equals 2. Let's look at a third example. We'll solve this one by factoring. First, we'll collect all the information on one side. So we'll move the 3 to the left side of the equation by subtracting it on both sides. So this results in x squared plus 7x plus 6 equals 0. Now we're ready to factor. X times 1, 6 times 1 is 6, and x plus 1 is 7. So our factors will be x plus 6 times x plus 1. So x plus 6 will equal 0, or x plus 1 will equal 0 to make this expression true. So x is equal to negative 6, or x equals to negative 1. Our solution is x equals negative 6, or x equals negative 1. Example 4. We'll solve this by factoring. 2x squared plus 7x minus 6. First, we collect all the information on one side. So we get 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 plus 4 is 7. Remember, we're looking for 12 because a, our 2, times our c is 12. So 2x squared plus 3x plus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. So we get x, we factor out of 2x squared and 3x, will give us 2x plus 3. And we factor out of 2. So we have 2 times 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3 times x plus 2 is our factors. So 2x plus 3 has to equal 0, or x plus 2 must equal 0. So x equals negative 3 over 2, or x equals negative 2. So our solution is x equals negative 1 over and a half, or x equals negative 2. Example 5. Solve the following by factoring. Before we solve this by factoring, we have to move all of the information on one side of the equation to the other. So collecting the information on the side that keeps the x term positive. So we'll move this one to the other side. So we'll collect everything on the right hand side because it will keep the x term, or x squared term, positive. So 0 equals x squared minus 3x minus 8 plus x squared, which is this one, minus 4x, which is this, and plus 7, it becomes our negative 7. So 0 equals 2x squared minus 7x minus 15. Three times negative 10 is negative 30, and 3 plus negative 10 is negative 7. So we'll use those to factor. 3x minus 10x is equal to our negative 7x. We factor the first two terms together, so x times 2x plus 3 is equal to 2x squared plus 3x. And the common factor for the second two terms is negative 5. Negative 5 times 2x plus 3. So our two factors are 2x plus 3 times x minus 5, which means 2x plus 3 must equal 0, or x minus 5 must equal 0. 2x equals negative 3, x equals 5. So our solution is x equals negative 1.5, or x equals 5. Solving quadratic equations algebraically using the quadratic formula. Write the equation in standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Then we'll use the quadratic formula to solve. X will equal negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Here's an example. We'll solve this using the quadratic formula. X squared plus 5x plus 3 equals 0. Take a moment and solve this one for yourself.